Yeah. 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 Boys. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So the Lakers five right now. They've got Bryant. O'Neal is out there with Grant. And it's Fox. And it's Lou in at the one. Now here's Mbah-a-Moute following the miss by Kobe Bryant.
And some people harp on his lack of height, but his size doesn't hurt him at all when it comes to rebounding.
The pass to Lou. Plenty of space. And he drops that one in. Lou's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Lakers.
Good make to get things underway.
Yeah, and always a relief, I think, to get those first points out of the way and actually get that first sweat and that first bit of contact in the game, because that just settles you down a little bit.
Now here's Redick. And the Clippers miss again.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
On offense, here are the Clippers. Paul is doubled. Outside Jordan. He dishes it to Griffin. A baseline Jay. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Bryant.
Boy, after the first three misses, I thought they'd get one here, but they still can't connect.
No dice from the high post.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there. Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Fires the three. And the Lakers with another miss.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Bryant can't get that one to fall.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
And the Lakers with possession here. Clippers able to drain the three, and he gets it to go.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Here's Paul, and it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Here's Kobe. That doesn't go either for Bryant.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Lakers trail by 3. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Jeff Green is checked in for the Clippers. Crawford comes in for Mbah-a-Moute. And then for the Lakers, Madsen, he's checked in for O'Neal. Horry comes in for Fox. Shaw subbed in for Bryant. And it's Grant in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. Grant's got his first 3 points of the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Now here's Paul. Defense right on him. Redick with the bucket.
J.J. Redick.
Redick's got 5 now.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist. And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
So timeout called here.
I think you just see some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Jordan. Pierce comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Pablo Prigioni in for Paul. The Lakers trail. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles.
That was earthquake-ish. No such thing as a run-of-the-mill finish when we're talking about that young man.
Greg, he is a unique player in terms of his creativity around the rim.
As good as anybody in our league.
Oh, power and grace in one package, fellas.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And that one's good by Pierce. Bryant against Crawford. Bryant drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Kobe's got 7 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
No one covering.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the first. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That is his first foul of the game. 51 seconds left in the first quarter.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here's Prigioni. There's Green with the three. No good. And it's the Lakers the other way.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going. His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Crawford, no luck.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Here's Bryant.
Clippers foul call.
Lakers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
The free throw drops for Kobe. So both teams changing it up here. And so he's able to get one of two. Aldrich. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession.
Los Angeles ball. Robert Horry. Attention Staples Center, please. A round of applause for your Spirit Dance team.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Clippers?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Harper with the ball. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. J.J. Redick is out there with Austin Rivers. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Teardrop shot. And it's going to be two free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Clippers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The free throw drops for Rivers.
Austin Rivers.
Rivers hits both of them. Now Harper. Passes to George. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Ryder, good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The Clippers in the lead. Rivers. The Clippers rebound. Back to Jordan. Knocked loose. And here we go. George heading to the hoop. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Now here's Johnson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Throws it up high. Plays it in off the pretty alley-oop. Madsen's got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles.
Soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
You know, I got to say, Clark, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going to go.
We saw it ended up right where it was supposed to, in the basket.
It sure did.
And guys, you know what? Neither did the defense. I don't think they had a clue.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, we had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Pierce is checked in for Johnson. And it's Paul in for Austin Rivers. Here's Redick. It's blocked by Shaq. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. The shot by Redick, no good. Here's Kobe. A stupendous finish in traffic. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Pierce with a wide open look. And again, no good by the Clippers. Here's Bryant. And a foul thrown on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Take a look at what Kobe's done. He's got 10 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And Kobe drops them both. So it's the Clippers now. 6-point game. Redick for 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
Now Redick following the 3-point attempt by Pierce. Here's Kobe. 12 points for him. And J.J. Redick picks up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Clippers making a switch here. And Mbah a Moute's checked in. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. A pass to Fox. And here's Kobe from the arc. Kobe can't get that one to fall.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's playing tight. You can see it. No flow at all to his game right now. Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
And here's Los Angeles. Big stretch here going 10-2. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it from 12 feet out. Off the left rim and out.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
That plays good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Redick. And the Lakers call time here.
Just happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Cole Aldrich. He's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Green comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Crawford in for J.J. Redick. Here's Crawford following the three by the Lakers. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 13-4 run. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. And Mbah-a-Moute kicks to Crawford. It's deflected. A solo fast break. Here's Fox. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Clippers trail by 7. Crawford dishes to Green. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide-open opportunities.
Grant the pass to O'Neal. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the three from Chris Paul. And O'Neal gets it to go.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot. And it's really paid off during the run. And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Lakers leading by 4. Here's Fox. And it's off from three-point range. And Mbah-a-Moute kicks to Crawford.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Johnson comes in for Mbah-a-Moute. And it's Austin Rivers in for Paul. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Madsen, he's checked in for O'Neal. Ori comes in for Horace Grant. George is checked in for Fox. And it's Harper in for Lou. Now here's Rivers. Crawford. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. Three-point play chance here. Riders checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Los Angeles. Timeout called the Lakers.
So far, his shot selection has been questionable.
They can't guard us on the correct
shot. I'm coaching. I might sit him down for a minute.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
Your Spirit Dance Team, give it up.
Bryant drives in.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah,
perhaps.
But hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And it's off the back rim, no good. Close. We've got a close game going on here. Clippers ahead as they end the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And join us right back here after the... The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Grant is out there with Fox. And there's Bryant. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Lou in at the point. And Mbah-a-Moute can't get it to go.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on it.
Here's Redick. Blanketed by the D. Right to the rim for the layup. Redick's got 9 points. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
You know what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Shot's good. Griffin making the play. And now a 4-point Clipper lead.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide-open 3.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And here's Bryant for 3. And the Lakers with another miss.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
And the foul called on Los Angeles.
Rick Fox.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Madsen, he's checked in for Grant. Horry comes in for Fox. Shaw's checked in for Kobe. And it's Harper in for Lou.
Robert Horry.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
Ron Harper.
The shot by Redick, no good.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down. Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there, Greg, to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagrammed.
Paul Pierce is checked in for Mba'amute. That one misses.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half. This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Harper, no good.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
First one falls for him. O'Neal hits them both. Clippers leading by 7 on the inbound. And finished off by Griffin.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that. Los Angeles making a switch here. George is checked in.
Lakers.
Redick dishes the ball. It's Redick on the wing. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Lakers trail by 9. From deep, George. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the Clippers miss again. Here's Los Angeles now. Here's Horry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 13-3 run. That's good. And the Clippers lead by 12.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Timeout calls the Lakers.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Green comes in for Paul Pierce. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Rivers in for Chris Paul. And the Lakers also making a switch. Ryder's checked in for Harper. Crawford, no one around him. Off target with his 3. Lakers trail by 10. Here's Ryder. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Crawford outside. Stolen by George. And they're running. Uses the glass to finish the layup. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Here's Ryder. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Here's Crawford. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Horry kicks to George. To the paint. Ball's knocked loose. A second chance effort. Good. He hits the jump shot. George has got 8 points.
Mark Madsen. Timeout for the Clippers.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now. Looking at some different sets because of the matchup.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
And the Clippers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Rivers can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 6. Pulls it up. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. 56 seconds left in the third. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go. Horry passes to Fox. Wide open look. And he gets the bucket.
Rick Fox.
Fox has got 7 points. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Now here's Rivers, guarded closely. Up and in on the layup.
Rivers with the
6 points for him.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Here's Fox, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Substitution for the Clippers. Luc Mbah a Moute.
Punching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Los Angeles ball.
17 seconds left to play in the third. Stolen. Here's Fox. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The Clippers on top, up 5-4. We'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Luc Mbah a Moute out there with Pierce. And it's Jordan in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Rob. To the inside. Here's Kobe. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. There's the foul against the Clippers.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Kobe. Griffin's checked in for the Clippers. The Lakers also making some changes. Madsen, he's checked in for Grant. Shaw subbed in for Horry.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Lakers trail. Here's Bryant. It's good. This game is all even. Bryant's got 20 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And he gives them the lead with that basket there. That's his trademark, folks, exploding to get to the rim.
That doesn't go in either for Kobe. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or 2, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Pulls it from 20, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Paul Pierce. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
The Lakers making a switch here. George is checked in.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
That's good. And that's now 17 points for Chris Paul.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Shaw passes to George. Here's Kobe on the mark with the 15-footer. Bryant's got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Paul's been great. He has 20 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
You know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Here's Bryant. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Bryant's got 25 points. Clippers leading by 4. The steal. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. And George with the stuff.
Well, you talk about clutch plays defensively and offensively. We saw both right there.
And the gap's narrowing right now, Clark. Every second from here on out counts. Neither team can afford to make mistakes. You've got to manage the clock and play smart.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And Bryant gets it to go.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And it's Paul penetrating. Again, the miss by Paul. 4-on-3 break. Bryant can't get it to go.
Oh, it was a nice gamble, Kevin, but he just couldn't get it to go in.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And the Lakers call time here. A moment to check in with Doris.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And it's Paul penetrating, stolen by O'Neal. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Just enormous, guys. Time winding down. Goes for the steal, and then off to the races.
Yeah, that was big time right there, Clark. That's terrific basketball.
To the paint. Here's Fox. Pass to Lou. Lakers passing it around. Shaq with the screen. Here's Bryant. Comes up empty off the pick.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Wiggins the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have...
Oh, wow. That's a beautiful jam.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that. But I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
And the Clippers making a switch here. And Bogdanovic's checked in. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Got sloppy in a close game. You have to take advantage of every opportunity.
Paul goes in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. calls got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
Well, that's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Bryant is double. Kicks it to Grant. The pass to Lou. Back to Grant. Right side, Kobe. 6 on the shot clock, and that one's good. Kobe's got 33.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Craig, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you got to take it and make it. Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback efforts for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game. If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and stolen by Redick. Here is Mbamute, and it's denied. And so they foul intentionally.
Blake Griffin, that's his first personal foul.
Here is Bryant. There's the 3. Count that one.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe's got 40 points.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that, it has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
Pass to Fox.
Los Angeles foul called. J.J. Redick. That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Clippers.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9.
At the line for 2.
Fox hits them both.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
They set the pick. And here we go again. The Lakers on the break. Dives for it, and out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Coming up on the floor for the Lakers, Horace Grant. Los Angeles timeout called.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 10. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
You know, you like the fight all the way to the end, but let's face it, guys, this one's over.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I really think you shouldn't be allowed to call timeouts if late in the ball game if there's no chance for it to do any good on the floor.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here